What's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck ERROL.
What?
Yeah, ERROL.
Oh yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more.
Yeah,
I forgot.
exactly. You ain't Derrick James. Fuck you. You folded. You didn't want to pay him some money. That's up. It's all business, but still, at the end of the day, some up.
Wow. Ryan Garcia says, up ERROL Spence Jr., you folded. You ain't want to pay my trainer. You ain't want to pay my new coach, Derrick James. And we going to talk about it. Now, make sure you guys listen loud and clear. It's fight week. Ryan Garcia is fighting Devin Haney. Stay tuned to the end of this video, and I'll let you hear the whole excerpt. We had to get started with today's show, so I only let you hear the beginning, but you guys heard it. If you didn't, rewind this track and picture me rolling. Ryan says, F ERROL Spence Jr., Mr. Hey, stop that cat. Man down, big fish. He said, F him. Now, he goes on in the clip, which you guys, if you stay around to the end of the video, you'll hear the whole clip. He says that it confirms basically that ERROL Spence and Derrick James have split. This has been an online rumor, if you will, that the two in the future would not be working together. This has not been actually confirmed by either side. So this is not my source. We're just going off of what Ryan Garcia said. But according to him, he's seemingly confirming this news by saying pretty much what has been reported, that ERROL Spence, there's money issues. There's money troubles that have split the two. Now, some people think this is shocking. For me, I never really get shocked in the world of boxing. Never. It's a business. You got egos, no pun intended. You got different people. Everybody's just trying to make it. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to do their thing and make right decisions. I'm not really going to speak on the potential breakup that everybody's reporting on, because that's not my style. I personally like to go, if I don't have like any credible like leads, and I'm not trying to diss Ryan Garcia. Let's be clear. We got to be clear on this. This is not a dig at Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia has spouted out all types of gibberish, from talking about Bobby Altiv, and, you know, he's getting at Timothy Chalamet and beefing with him, Michael B. Jordan, Tom Holland, talking about Katy Perry, dissing Jake and Logan Paul and KSI, like Sugar, Sean O'Malley. We're talking about just in the buildup for the Devin Haney fight. So he said a lot of stuff. So for that reason, I personally prefer to hear from the horse's mouth. When ERROL Spence Jr. feels ready to talk about it, I'm sure he will. Like, for me, I never understood this about boxing fans. Boxing fans in this new age are almost like little schoolyard girls. Like, they like a lot of like chisme and like drama, and like they want boxing like a soap opera. And it's getting insanely gossipy, real chatty patty. A lot of people want to be first. They're clickbaiting, lying, being first just to be wrong. You see, like on other outside social medias like X, people talking crazy to pro boxers, and then the pro boxer blocks them, and they almost wear it like a badge of honor. Like they got a Purple Heart post. Oh, this fighter blocked me. This fighter blocked me. Like it's cool. Weird times, you know, weird times. Me, I'm a grown man. I go to boxing events. You know, the people have to see me. I'll see them. So, you know, I've just learned to be the same person you are online in the physical, you know, so don't say stuff you wouldn't say in person. And everything, like if anybody wants to ask me about anything that I say on my channel in person, the answer is going to be the same. You know, this is how I feel. This is how I truly feel. But I think a lot of people do stuff for attention. So a lot of gossip in boxing nowadays, which is weird. I don't think that's ever really been the case before, but it is what it is. So for me, I prefer to hear from Derrick James or ERROL Spence to break it down as opposed to Ryan Garcia breaking down. I know that's his trainer too now. He's saying that ERROL Spence didn't want to pay Derrick James money, which is what people were saying, in all fairness, in the rumor. He got a lot of money from the Terence Crawford fight, and Ryan said, what else? Someone on the spaces was basically like, yo, was this over money? And he said, what else would it be? And he was like, ERROL, that's messed up. I'm just paraphrasing because you guys, if you stick around to the end of the video, you'll hear the clip for yourself. But Ryan Garcia was basically saying that that's messed up. I made less on my fight. How come I'm paying ERROL? How come I'm paying Derrick James more than ERROL Spence? And I made less money on my last fight, I'm assuming the Oscar Duarte fight, than you did with Crawford, but I'm paying him more money. He's like, what's that about? So I guess for whatever reason, he said, F ERROL. But at the end of the day, and at the end of the video, he started saying, ERROL's been through a lot, pray for ERROL, and yada, yada, yada. So kind of weird. It's kind of weird to say F somebody at the beginning and then close with let's pray for the person that you were just saying F you. But again, this is what I'm talking about with Ryan Garcia. He's randomly dissing Terence Crawford, saying he wants to whoop Crawford. I don't know. He's just beefing with everybody, apparently. Like, and it's weird because he's talking about like almost every person more than he's talking about Devin Haney. Like, don't get it twisted. He's saying I'm gonna knock Devin Haney out and Devin's no match. But there's also a lot of extracurricular activities at this moment. Bit weird that we're hearing it from Ryan Garcia instead of ERROL Spence or Derrick James. Like, they've been pretty quiet about it. But, you know, who knows? Maybe ERROL Spence, he just wants to lay low until he gets his situation figured out. I don't know. I don't know what the details are. But according to Ryan, it's over money. And the rumors are basically true. And he's no longer in the gym. And he's basically saying, like, you folded. You're a turncoat. I'm paying Derrick James more money, and this has been your guy from the beginning. Like, he's been your trainer longer than he's been my trainer, and you're not taking care of him. You don't want to pay nobody. So, again, I don't know what he's heard or what the conversations are behind the scenes. The other interesting thing, very interesting from Ryan Garcia in this interview, was Ryan Garcia said that ERROL Spence was high the night of the Terence Crawford fight. Listen, I know the Bud Buddies, they tend to get mad when the truth is spoken. I understand some people just don't want to address the elephant in the room. I've been here before. I understand how that goes. People are like, shut up, just give Bud Crawford full credit. But the elephant in the room is majority of people believe that ERROL Spence has something extra going on. Not to say that ERROL Spence wouldn't have still lost, but it was the fashion. Like, I don't think anybody's tripping because ERROL, that's one thing that the Bud Buddies got completely wrong. The Bud Buddies keep saying like, oh, the ERROL fanboys, they're upset that he lost. It's a fight, dummy. Everybody knows there's two men in that fight. Spence Crawford, one person's gonna win, one person's gonna lose, unless it's a massive fight that ends up in a draw. And how often does that happen, where it's a big fight and we don't have a decided winner? So, you know, going in, it's a 50-50 fight on paper in terms of this guy has a chance to win, this guy has a chance to win. One guy is probably going to win, right? So I don't think it's even the fact that ERROL Spence lost. It was how he looked. And somebody even said this to Ryan Garcia. He's like, man, ERROL's getting dropped from jabs. And Ryan Garcia is like, yo, ERROL was high, you know, and his balance looked off. People were saying he looked loaded. I mean, this is not just me, because I know I get blamed for everything in boxing. Y'all be like, oh, you're hating on Crawford. Just give him credit for the win. But everybody's saying it. Ryan Garcia saying he was high. Abel Sanchez said this wasn't the same ERROL Spence that I know. He looked loaded. I had been at a fight party and people were saying that something was wrong. ERROL Spence looked like he was intoxicated or, you know, under some type of influence. It is what it is. So I don't know. I don't know how well that win ages for Crawford, because people think there's more to the story, whatever that is. And it's not to say that it's Terence Crawford's fault, because it's not. If ERROL Spence had some, because Ryan said in this video you're getting ready to see in the next 2 minutes, he said ERROL's been through a lot, which we know. He's been in car wrecks and different things like that. So none of that is Terence Crawford's fault. None of it is his doing, but it doesn't change the mere fact that people seen what they seen, and it appears that not everything was clicking. And it looked, to me, it honestly looked more than just a difference in class. It looked like ERROL Spence, because the reason I'm saying this was before ERROL even walked out. So you could say, oh, Terrence's speed was blistering and his power and his ring IQ, yada, yada, yada. That's fine. We're talking about looking at him, and it looked bizarre before the fight even happened. So all in all, I'll wait for ERROL Spence and Derrick James to announce it officially. But according to Ryan, it's confirmed that he's no longer in the gym, and he's saying F ERROL. You know, best of luck to both guys. And it's crazy. You know, fighters take a loss. You got pride, egos, money, you know, and this creates some problems at times. You know, it really does, because ERROL made a career high payday, I'm imagining, and promoters take their cut, advisors take their cut, and then, you know, trainers are going to want their cut. I mean, we've seen the same thing really happened with Danny Jacobs and Andre Rozier. Andre Rozier, he calls him his nephew, and Danny Jacobs calls Rozier his uncle, and they've since patched things back up. But there was a period of time where I think the same thing happened, where there was disagreements over money. Like, hey, I've been training you all this time. You're getting these bigger purses fighting Canelo, and, you know, what's up? What's up with mine? So I don't know. I'm not going to get into other people's money. OPP. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And listen for Ryan from the horse's mouth. You will hear it.
Yo, what's Earl been up to, man?
Fuck ERROL.
What?
Yeah, ERROL.
Oh yeah, he ain't with Derrick James no more.
Yeah,
I forgot.
exactly. You ain't Derrick James. Fuck you. You folded. You didn't want to pay him some money. That's up. It's all business, but still, at the end of the day, some up. How I pay him more on a fight I made less? The motherfucker. Fucking. And he been with you your career. What is wrong with you? How I pay Derrick more on a fight I made less? Pedro, let him know.
So what was the split all about? Like, it was just about money?
What else is it gonna be about, bro? About business.
I mean, it wasn't Derrick's fault what happened that night, man. Earl looked like he was
Bro, ERROL was high
like,
as
he
That's
was
only
like, he looked like he was high.
dog. The motherfucker couldn't even form a sentence. The
I mean, like he looked weird, going like in the warm ups and. And I know Terence Crawford pretty good, but he not that much better than him like he did him, bro. Come on, he knocked him down with a jab.
yeah, dude. Earl has been through a lot, bro. Pray for Earl. Prayers going up for her.
You think Rolly gonna recover from that fight with what's his name, Pitbull?
Lord no.
You think his career is over?
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like. Let me ask you something. So, did he ever have a chin before the Tank fight, or he always just had a glass jaw?
Nah, he had a little bit of a jaw before. Bro, at the end of the day, bro, he built his career off of trying to say that he beat me. Motherfucker
Yeah,
stupid.
sparring, right?
Bro, he didn't beat me, bro. I showed the whole sparring, bro. He didn't beat me. I outboxing him. The first time around, he said you were running. I literally was fighting next week, and I was low as fuck. I was 130 at that time. He was 180. I fought a guy at 180, and I'm 130. Like, motherfuckers, what? I would have knocked that out if I was at his weight class. And I was young as I was 19, 19, 20. Yeah, younger. I was 18. Was older than me and at 180. And I beat his ass the first time around. Easy. What the
It looked like you can beat him with like a good jab, good 1-2, because he's a pressure fighter, and he can't fight going backwards either. So that's two things. I know that left hook was a problem for him.
Bro, I him up, bro. I hit him with some hard ass punches. Bro's a bum.
I mean, he actually. When I was watching him and Tank fight last night, and that actually hurt Tank, but he just didn't know how to finish him.
Bro, he's whooping his ass. He was whooping things ass.
Yeah, but Tank a slow starter, you know what I mean? But he got him. He got him with some good hard shots. He just got to finish up. He shouldn't have been walking towards him. He should have went ahead and jumped on him because once Tank get that download, it's kind of technical.
If Tank fight me right now, straight up, he's dead. Like I killed him. You know what they did to me, bro? They had a straight bro.
Hydration clause shit or something like that.
Bro, you know how hard it is to fight dehydrated? You can't even play ping pong dehydrated. You can't even get on spaces dehydrated. I'm fighting in front of millions of people dehydrated as fuck. Fuck.
Now, I can't even co-host a space without a little bottle of water. That's facts. I can't even run my mouth without a glass of water. Facts.
Okay, then. So imagine me fighting in front of the world. The biggest fight of my life, dehydrated. Come on now.
You, bro, you came at me all
Bro,
sideways
you've
and
been
shit, man.
coming
What's up
at
with
me.
that?
You've been coming
Bro,
at
did you
me.
read the tweet? Did you even read the tweet?
I reread it, but it just
Yeah,
struck
dog.
my
So what
nerve.
you talking about? So why did you come at me like that then if you reread the tweet, dog?
Because, bro, you keep on writing Tank, bro, on every chance you
What
get.
are you
And it's
talking about?
pissing me
Ryan
off
Tank?
already.
The damn what
Bro,
ain't
you're
about Tank. What the
glazing
fuck are you
him,
talking
bro. You're
about?
glazing. You could go to jail for
Bro,
fucking writing
bro,
dick,
listen,
bro.
Ryan.
Literally,
You
you
so
could
you
go to
so you
jail
so
for
f***ed up mentally. You don't know what the fuck
Oh,
you
you
even
go.
read
Ray
straight, my nigga.
Jackson, bro. You got fired from your job for
Like, goddamn,
glazing,
why you bringing
dog.
that shit up? Nigga, I got a
What did
better
he
job.
do,
What are you
bro? Are
saying, my
you
nigga?
okay, bro? Do you want
What
to
you
get a
mean?
new
Is you
purse?
okay?
Do you
You the
need
one
a
who
new
was crying
purse?
about
Do you
you
need
got
a
the
new
number wrong for
purse?
Tank.
Bro, do
Is
you
you
need a new
okay?
purse? What happened? Or
You need some
did
pussy,
you not
dog?
get
You need some
invited to
pussy?
P. Diddy's
Do
party?
you need some
Why you're
pussy?
pissed? I'm
Do you need
sorry,
some pussy,
Ray.
my nigga?
You lose your
Need some
job for
pussy?
being a
Cause
bitch.
it look
It's
like you need
not
some
my
pussy,
fault.
goddamn.
Motherfucker, I'm
You need some
swear, bro.
pussy?
I'm
Cause I know
sorry.
you gotta pay for this shit. Cause nobody
Bro,
wanna
you can look
literally
at
lay
your
down with your
profile
motherfucking
picture
ass.
and know you don't get no
You know what I'm
pussy.
saying?
Shut the
No, you
fuck
don't get
up. You
nothing,
can look
dog. You
at your
gotta pay for
profile
shit,
picture and
dog.
tell you get no
Come
pussy.
on, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm gonna knock out Devin Haney. I'm gonna put him in the stretcher. I'm gonna put Devin in the stretcher. It's a fight, right? He tried to kill me, right? So if I put him in a stretcher, why is that a problem? and I'm gonna leave no crumbs. This ain't no fight to me. You think this is a boxing match? You got me up. So Mike Tyson could say he could eat your children, but Ryan Garcia can't say I'm gonna put him in a stretcher. I'm gonna have his daddy putting oxygen mask on him. He gonna need an oxygen mask. Remember that. Remember what I said. I'm gonna have Devin in a stretcher. They're gonna be taking him out in a stretcher. That part. If you with that soft shit, get the off the live. Because remember what he asked King Saul. God asked King Saul to destroy everybody and leave nobody left. And King Saul didn't do it, and that's why he was like, I'm done with Saul. Where's David at? I promise you I'm leaving him in a stretcher. I promise you I'm leaving him in a stretcher. If I gotta bite his ass, I'm leaving him in a stretcher. If I gotta twist his arm and break his arm in the ring, I will. This is not a fight to me, dog. I mean, this is not a boxing match. This is a fight. I'm coming to destroy his life. And if you think I'm playing around, well, people have died in the ring, right? Have people not died in the ring? Yes, they have. So obviously he doesn't care if he killed me. So if he killed me, he'll walk around like nothing happened. So I'm going in to kill this. Okay. Oh, it's a boxing match. It's a boxing match. Remember that. And it's all legal. They've killed people. So I ain't playing around with this. He better be ready. Either unless he's willing to die, that's on him. But I'm coming to do that exact thing. I'm coming to kill him. And if you guys don't like it, I pray that he don't die. But he trying to kill me. Yes, people have died in the ring. No, I would not take 3 tablespoons of salt. You crazy? Yeah, I'm standing on business. He better be ready for this shit. It's almost there. It's 3 weeks away. I swing to kill. And I'm not even going to cheat. What do you mean kill, bro? It's not the reason I'm shadow banned, bro. It's boxing, bro. People have said worse shit. They're promoting porn on this Instagram app, but they don't get shadow banned. The king of boxing, for sure.
There's your camera. I'm going to get out of the way. Send your message. You have to, Devin, answer your fans.
Yo, what's up, Devin? You're a You told me that you were... I wasn't even joking either. At the end of the day, I know damn well you tried to say all that about me, and it all came back to you. You and your daddy, you guys are hypocrites. That don't matter in the ring. I'm going to beat your ass. I guarantee you 420. It's on. You thought I was going to make it this fight. I bet you hoped that I would have got pulled out. You bet you hoped that it was going to be some type of mental health issue. But guess what? I'm right here. I'm right here, and you're going to see me in about a week and a half. I'm going to knock you the out in front of the world. What's up? Shout out to my fans that stayed riding with me, because everybody was trying to claim that I was going crazy. But look at me now, so super in shape, super focused. I stand up for the kids, and I stand it on business. Never folded once. Kept tweeting, kept going. Everybody, be quiet. No, never did. What's up?
Ryan Garcia, April 20th.